Come on, admit it. You're glad to see us.
Good evening. Welcome to another Midnight Osa production. So, it's time for some racing. Bit more Group 3. Laguna Seca. Why not? Why not indeed? Let's also move my camera slightly. There we go, so she's staring the right direction now. Okay, right. Let's see if we can do a little bit of qualifying, improve our time, using a unique livery, shall we say, done by Louis Morgan himself. So, yeah. How are we all doing? Oh, for those that are subscribers on Twitch, the emotes should be active now. Finally. There we go. My OCD was kicking in a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can improve our time a little bit, because, quite frankly, my time wasn't all that good. Nor do I like the Beetle that much. Alexa, set a timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
I want to change car. I want to qualify in the Beetle and change to another car. Right, I must improve like up to half a second. I've just got to. So I've done half a dozen laps in this thing. And I tried the Peugeot as well. Could not for the life of me work out how to drive that thing. Oh, thanks, dude. I've actually been an affiliate for a while. Just I've not really done anything with it. It was more just sort of settling in and everything. But thank you very much. That is very nice of you to say. Cheers, Mohammed. The hardest thing in affiliate is actually reaching an average of 3 viewers all the time. But once you build a decent community, then you know that's how you get it. And all you guys have been brilliant. And girls. And as you can see, I'm sticking with the controller for the meantime. Just I'm faster on the controller, and you know, after you've been at work during the day, sometimes you just want to literally, you know, sit back and jump on a game. I do like the wheel. I'm just nowhere near as fast on it. Plus, I cannot stop a slide on a wheel at all. Cannot do it. Oh yeah, anyway. That's more like I can actually see the screen. I run 2 screens, that's why I'm always looking left. Right. So we can actually do quali lap. Not with this speed. Ooh. It's 3.5 the first lap, dear crap. Because some days you're just not on it, and that is today and every other day for me. I like Group 3, but on Laguna Seca it just does not suit my style. Let's face it, it's not in my Corvette, is it? Though I did sneak a win or 2 with it yesterday, when everyone's still a bit fresh on them, on this new track. Well, new track, I would say. New daily race. Two. And off the road. Bit of rallying going on there. You know, because it's a GT Sport. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, I must not change down to second for that corner. Just ruins the rhythm. I must not hit that sausage curb. And if you get EXP or kudos points, no, wait, that's Forza for doing tricks. Pulling a lovely little 360 there would have been great. Oh, I've got to stop running wide there. And there. So I'm missing so many apexes. I mean, it's easy to be critical of yourself, but when it comes to racing, sometimes you just have to be. Sarah! Oh, thank you, sweetie. I hope uni's going well for you. And it's always a pleasure to hear from you. We should definitely get around to doing a lobby at some point. I can understand that, especially when you've put a lot of mental energy into something. Hello, Kirk. How's it going? And don't worry, Sarah, you'll get that. I'm sure you will. I'm on my Midnight ISO 006 one, so my second EMA one. Ooh. I may have put myself off going through that corner. So I'm B grade on this one. You also actually have to think about what account I'm on, because I've got so many now. Pedro, how's it going, mate? Yeah, not too bad here, thanks for asking. Just doing a little bit of quality warm-up for Daily Race C. I'm going to change my Corvette in a minute. Oh, Sarah, since you're there, I'm running Louis' livery. Oh, hello. She did say something. 3 essays and 2 more exams. Hey, and then you can focus on whatever the hell you want. Yeah, you get a lot of prime coverage on this one. You can't see the Burt Racer and the Midnight ISO stuff on the sides. It will show on the replays. Oh, there's a drift. I want my Corvette. It's only because I know how to drive it. I've not got speed on this today, I just really don't. I don't think it'll get me pole. It's definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. Because with a 22 flat, I was still in the top 5 in the Corvette. So that's telling you about the difference between the B and the A lobbies. It's best part of half second, 3/4 second difference. Which kind of suits me well at the moment because I'm not performing all that well. Definitely off my game on GT Sport at the moment. I had a really blazing end of the week, and then a couple of days later, Alexa, shut up. A couple of days later, I feel like I'm nowhere again. Okay, I'm gonna go and change the car. I'm not gonna race that one in the race. Sheer fact, I just don't have the confidence in it. So I'll go to my Corvette. In all honesty, Kurt, I saw your time, which is here. Top one there. And I looked at it and went, for one, you're faster than Louis. And he's stinking fast a lot of the time. You're 4 times ahead of Ziggy. And, quite frankly, half a second, 6 times ahead of me. I was looking at it going, how the frack did he do that? So, I know I've got to speed up. Yeah, the Beetle, it's not my driving style. I do love the lazy Corvette, and I can drive that until the end of time. And particularly in the races, I know how to keep the tyres alive, I know how to do everything in it. It suits my driving style. The Beetle I find a bit funky, and I can't drive that goddamn Renault. It's so twitchy. But I'll try again for the qualifying later on, I guess. And if I didn't already say hello, Pedro, thanks for dropping in as always. You too, Sarah. And Kirk and Mohammed. You'd be surprised, mate. "74 laps. Now 1 minute 20, that would have taken you about an hour and 3/4, give or take. You did a race distance, effectively, like well, not Formula 1 race distance, but a race time, shall we say. So, that's, how'd you put it? Dedication. But at some point, I do want to do, because I wanted to do a endurance race. It was nothing horrendous, it was like 40 laps at Fuji. And then slowly up it with more increasing length lobbies. And start, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. And then do one of those a week or something like that. Obviously you need the people who are willing to do it and stay for the race, at least 10 of you. So that'd be something to look forward to, if we can manage it. So you got a screenshot of it saying 74 laps. Sod that. Oh, there you go, top 5. Just. Tells you everything, doesn't it? And are there any other Corvettes in there? No, there are not. What a surprise. Well, that reminds me, in case you guys didn't see, hang on a second. Where's the other ones gone? Sorry, I'm talking in riddles, I know. Some of the emotes should be active now. For instance, woo! Brendan, how's it going, dude? Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Yeah, good here, mate. Just getting ready for some more racing. as always. No, damn it! Got to change my bloody tyres. Damn it. There we go. So what have you been up to, Brendan? How's life treating you? I'm glad you like them. I did them myself, actually, or at least helped steal some of them myself. But the face, the driver, are 100% mine. The hand with the ring is the Tron logo, which I've altered myself. So, if you like them, thank you very much. I'll put a bit of work into them. I will do some more at some point. Yeah, well, to be honest, I can go quite long with the Corvette because it's not too bad on tyre wear. I like it because if I get near anyone on the straight, I'm just straight past. Okay, that's probably going to get me a penalty. Nope. Thanks. Cheers, lads. Good to hear, Brendan. Well, at least I got rid of out in front of those deal holes. And if I'm lucky, these two at the front will take each other out. I feel so comfortable in this car. Racing is easy. My bogey trait too. We've only got to put one wheel wrong and you're off. That'll willow springs up because I hate willow springs. Also, I hope you guys like the livery. Done by Zionista. I know I say it every time, but I love the livery, so I keep showing it off. You'll get there, Pedro. It's just a matter of practice. Do what Kurt did and do 74 laps. And I'm sure you'll be like in a sub 1 minute time. In a Group 1 car, maybe, but you get the idea. That's really good optimal, dude. Well, it's equivalent to my time, so just keep doing it. Just keep plodding around and you'll get there. Again, I know I bang on about this. It's one reason why I like the Corvette, because I'm reasonably consistent with it. That's why I like it. When you get comfortable in a car and a track, any car track, you get the idea, then you'll pick up time. That's why I need to spend a lot more time in the dude angle. I'll think of the word in a minute. In the Beetle. And Brendan, thank you very much for subscribing. You are the first person to use my new emojis. Very kind of you, dude. Very, very kind of you. You're the first subscribers watch me go off at the corkscrew. But not today, Satan. I hope you like them. I believe the more subscribers you get, and this is not me begging for subscribers, and the more you get, the more emotes you can use. I intend to unlock a variety for everyone. Louis! I need to stop looking at the chat on Laguna Seca because there's no point that any of the course is actually straight. I'm always going around the corner and I'm going to end up burying it into a barrier at some point. So no change there then, just a bit more spectacular. Do you know, the fact you just said good morning there just reminded me it's gone past midnight. It's like it's not morning, it's middle of the... Oh yeah. That's how the clock works, deal hole. Kirk, tell Louis how many laps you did at Laguna Seca last night. Okay, I've got to say the German up front, he is quick. The Italian behind still catching me ever so slightly. And I'm not making any indent on the Frenchman ahead. Sarah, good night. Bless you as always, sweetie. Thanks for being such a big help on everything. And for any of those who are out there who haven't followed or subbed Sarah Hockey, go ahead and do it now. And while you're at it, go and check out Bert Razor as well. At the very least, you'll get to watch him have a meltdown as soon as he gets punted off a course. I mean, it's hilarious. Later, sweetie. Before you go, would you agree that a Bert Racer meltdown is hilarious? It's so easy to tip into one as well. I'm a bit evil sometimes. Okay, we've got the Italian behind, hitting for the hard tyre already. I can only really suggest, Louis, it's worth refreshing the damn thing. Nice one, Brendan. That might try and sue you. I believe he's up in London at the moment, so that's why you're not seeing him very often. I've got to say, the airwaves are very quiet without him. So I'm trying to do my best and keep it up for the south coast of England while Sarah's busy at uni, and Bert's away in London. Zio! I'll read that in a sec, mate, as soon as I get on to. I'll do one more lap. Go into the pits and I'll catch up on the chat a little bit. Yeah, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. And Zionista, man, thank you very much for the livery. work your magic with a livery creator, you really do. No, not recently. I just tend to bring it up whenever I can. That's what I try and get people to go follow him, and the simple fact I say, go follow him and just wait for a meltdown. I mean, it will happen. I think even his brother Henry has clipped quite a few of them. It's become sort of a self-channel meme. Okay, here we go. Time to switch to the hard tyres. No, we're not refueling because we don't need to. That death chicane, I like it when it's on the reverse because the death chicane is first. If you're going to stuff it up, it's best to stuff it up there. And it's easier to reset and get back to doing a flying lap. But the other way round, I hate it, actually. Yeah, Mr. Burt is probably worldwide with his rages. So yes, check out the livery. The awesome livery. It takes the pain so we don't have to. Okay, coming out of third, where I was. That's where I needed to be. Ahead of the Cretans. Well, they've cut the lead by more than half. So me saying out that extra lap or two has really kind of hurt, actually. But I had the freshest tyres. So one hopes is all I need. It's a shame you can't just copy and paste, as I remember an old N64 game. It was called Top Gear Rally. You used to be able to do that. But obviously, it's not Top Gear Rally. Okay, so that 911 behind me is a lot quicker than me. To be fair, the whole lot are probably quicker than me, but at least they're not going to be able to take me on the straights. There's one thing I haven't got compared to them is actual turn into the corner. So let's crank that forwards a little bit. So excuse me while I miss out a little bit of the chat. Oh! Oh, more crossed up, more crossed up. Damn it. It's my own fault. Never mind. Damn it. Oh, sorry. How about you record them and send them in that way? Means you don't have to write it out. Yeah, I know about Laguna Seca. It's very rarely the corkscrew catches me out, but I went too defensive into the corner, and the profile of the bumps into that corner is a lot different on the left side than it is the right. And I just found the back was overtaking the front, and it shot me out the right hand side. Lappy, how's it going? I was doing really well until about 5 minutes ago. I was in third. Well, it wasn't even that, it was about 2 minutes ago. In the second half of the race, I've had next to no pace, and I've stuffed it up. You can barely fit Whisper Minis into your mouth at the moment. Is that because you're too lazy, or there's a problem? Because quite frankly, you should always have the energy and the time for Whisper Minis. Yeah, you're right, in first now. Not even mildly. And the guy up front is quick. In fact, I'm definitely in the wrong car for this. But one, I wanted to show off the livery, and two, I just love this Corvette. I don't know how many times I can say it. I just love this Corvette. Quite a lot, apparently. The Beetle and the Renault RS01, I think, are the best cars here, I believe. This is Database C at the moment. I might do an open lobby in a bit. I was just thinking about that, actually. So I'm not entirely sure I can be bothered to put in 74 laps. I'll try and get better qualifying here. I like how you say sleep is so precious, but I don't think I've ever once seen you go to sleep before me, Louis. It's like saying Tao. When do you guys sleep? As far as I'm concerned, never. Looks like there was a bit of an incident up ahead. Russian is now within reach. Definitely within reach now, 0.6 of a second. We might be in for a good end to the race. That was a bit of a drift, mate. Well held, I've got to say that much. Good luck passing there. Finally actually feeling at home in the car. Do you know what, Louis? I used to be able to pull all-nighters without an issue. However, it caught up with me. I can't do it anymore. Well, I can, but I feel terrible like a day after that. It takes 2 or 3 days to recover. Yeah, I mean, if you... I get the theory, if you pull an all-nighter, it feels less detrimental to your body than getting a good couple of solid hours sleep. Because it's all to do with... I know it's all to do with REM sleep and the delta waves and your natural rhythm and all that sort of thing. And no sleep is allegedly better than, you know, short amounts of sleep. However, they have tested this. I remember them doing it on Mythbusters. And generally speaking, they apply quite good scientific principles to things. And yeah, they did it on a fishing boat where it was, you get 3 lots of 20-minute sleep every 3 hours for 24 hours. Something like that. And it turned out they were more alert with the micro sleeps than they were with the staying awake, but it's probably dependent on the individual. Do they? Interesting. I remember it was Men in Black, the movie, they said, Will Smith said, "Does anyone ever get any sleep around here?" And Zed turns around and says, "Here we work on the something 36-hour day," whatever galactic term it is. And he went, "You'll get used to it." And it says under his breath, "Oh, you'll have a psychotic episode." Quite frankly, I'd quite like a 36-hour day. Sleep for 12 hours. 14 hours. Yeah, be awake 21 hours. No problem. Sleep for like 13, 14 hours. Blissful. I'd love that. Right, I tried this car earlier on. It's the RS01, the GT3. And I was shocked at how badly I couldn't handle it. I finally managed to get one lap that was somewhat closer to even my Corvette, and even then it was luck. I think I just don't get on with -5. Thank you. I think I just don't get on with turbo cars in this game. So I'm trying to read what you said about the Spanish. But they sleep during the day, don't they? Like they always have siestas during the lunch break and that sort of thing. I'll be honest, when when I've got a very long lunch break, I'll go and sit in the car, and sometimes I will fall asleep. Whoop, 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 whoop. And it's bloody lovely, even if it's only for half an hour. Oh, that sounds blissful. I mean, it's a pain in the arse if you want to be anywhere during the day, because I've done split shifts. if you don't mind it, then it's bloody great. You get an extra long lunch, essentially. If anyone that's just joined, the emotes are now live, by the way. Emojis, emotes, whatever you want to call them. Now again, I'm still learning Twitch, so bear with me if there's anything a bit funky that's not working in there. Tell you what, Zonista, with that brake balance to the front, it really does help settle the car down. Until then, I felt like the front of the car was on just a different planet. The back of the car, I meant. Second quicker. Yeah, I think we must have a very similar driving style then. Because when it comes to like cars like the Corvette, you're supposed to put it on a rear brake balance. No, I'll chuck it on the front. I chuck most of my brake balance on in the cars, nearly every car, to the front. Except for obviously, you know, the obvious ones. But I like a very front brake bias car, apparently. Tend to control the rear with, you know, the accelerator. There we go. We do have a very similar driving style then. May not be the quickest, but it's where we're comfortable. Okay, that was definitely not quick. It's all just drifting around that one. Okay, let's restart that one. I find it doesn't work on every course. Like slow corners like this, it does work. Fuji, third sector, I found it works brilliantly. I was finding chunks of time in that sector the other day. Though I do kind of find it easier to trail brake with the wheel. However, I can still... I'm sure most people can still do it with the controller, but again, it's all down to preference, isn't it? Oh, that felt good. Alien lobbies. That's what happens when you get good, Kurt. You say you're not good, but if you're in alien lobbies, you're good. Yeah, I think you might need a new controller. The one thing I found, particularly with the PS4 controllers, they are, unlike any other controller I've ever had, they're subject to wear. Okay, I'm excluding the N64 because we all know that the joystick in the middle was just like that. Anywho, the PS4 controllers, the joysticks, they get jammed up with crap. So you'll end up with, if you were to put it on a PC, you'd see one of them's pointing in a weird direction most of the times with whatnot. I've heard of really weird problems with the touchpad and buttons depressing when they're not supposed to be. PS4 controller, I've found, is not very robust. So the fact if you're saying if they've been hammered, Yeah, it probably needs either a little bit of servicing or a new one. Sounds about right. Given your speeds in the qualifying that I've seen, it's quite respectable then if you're having quite a lot of trouble. Which reminds me, I did buy a new joystick thumb controller PCI part to replace the other one of my other controller, which I haven't fitted yet, because you have to solder the damn thing. And I took one look at them with these, these hands, a soldering iron, don't go together. All broken. Wow. You clearly are a hardcore user of these things. Yeah. Sounds like you need to get handy with a soldering iron or start replacing some parts, or Frankensteining them together, parts from each. Finally starting to put some lap times in. Yeah, I know what you mean. It always goes wonky at a time you do not need it to. I mean, like the most inopportune moment possible. Yeah, being fair, I do too. I mean, some of the games, I mean, sentences, it's difficult. Gamer logic, the harder you press the button, the faster you go, right? Yeah, and if you actually have a lot of strength in your hands and fingers, you are pushing those buttons very damn hard. Sounds like we're all having problems with these things. It must be a GT Sport thing, a part. Oh god, imagine Bert on one of these. He's going to rage quit and destroy one. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. There we go. Kind of made it around the corner. Let's restart, because I kind of fluffed that one up completely. So yeah, Pedro, you got exactly the same problem. Right, what's my optimum? 21.78, so not even as good as what I've managed in the Beetle yet. Right, I'm picking up speed. Halfway through that I went, do you know what, so this is like, this tyres up. I think I need to go and do some lobbies. Alright, we'll do 5 more laps. If I can't beat my time, I'm just going to go and do some lobbies. So I'm not over feeling Laguna Seca. And I'll be damned if I'm going to do... What's its face? Daily Race B. What's Daily Race B? I can picture it, but I can't say its damn name. Panama. Bathurst, sod it. Oh yeah, there you go, map Panorama, yeah. I want to say Panama, yeah. I was going to call it by its real name, Bathurst. Yeah, I don't blame you if you've had at least 10 go wrong. I mean, Jesus. Oop. Experimenting with the gears mid-qualifying lap is not usually the best idea I could ever have. Saying quick through there. Until today, I never used to go over that bit of green AstroTurf. Now, all the time, every lap I am now. Ah, smoking! Mr. Barbecue! Long time no see. Good day to you too, mate. I won't do that again, I promise. How's it going? We're all watching me flounder trying to set hot laps in this thing. Do you know what? I've had enough of it. I think Laguna Seca have just burned me out. Yeah, when you work it out how much a controller is times it by 8 or 10, yeah, they add up quickly, don't they? They're expensive little bastards. Do not rage quit and destroy them. That's the obvious answer to that one. What are you up to at the moment, smoking? Oh, and by the way, the emotes are live now. Check it out. I wasn't going to say, I'm glad you did the maths for me, mate. Quite frankly, that's maths I don't want to be thinking about. Wow, I won a truck. Check it out, man. Nope, that's not my one. Whoops. How do I get rid of that? Apparently I have to agree to my own chat rules. That's interesting. Ah, fair enough, mate. Woo! Emojis. Do you know what? I can imagine that students are well known for leaving crap behind. Usually empty beer cans, though. Like a whole wall full. Right, I'm going to do a lobby, see if anyone wants to join. If anyone does want to join, come on over. It's going to be an open one. No, I'm on the wrong account. Can't do it here. Hold on. I actually want to go to an account they've actually got some cars. Ideally. Also some friends that I can, you know, invite. Ideally. I kind of want to race Dragon Trail, Group 3. Sweet. In all honesty, mate, you can see how many times was I going sideways and backwards in that thing? A lot. So don't worry. I had a stonking couple of races in one of in one of Sarah Hawkey's lobbies Saturday night-ish, to the point where there was loads of A pluses and A's in there, and I was beating a lot of them. As soon as I go live, I can't keep it in a straight line. So what's the bloody way? Yes, you were there. I forgot about that. And I was winning like 3/4 of them, wasn't I? And I wasn't streaming. I mean, I felt so stupid afterwards. Let's load one of these bad boys that I have. No. Do you know what? Let's go for that one. But we are changing that. I had a friend who I was teaching. So ignore the name. Nope, don't use any of that. I use something called an Elgato capture card. What you see, is you can see my mouse. See? This is all run off my PC. Everything you see on the screen is run through my PC, which is there. Annoyingly, I think I deleted... No, hang on, I'll tell you what. Louis, watch this for 30 seconds. Bear in mind, I filmed it a month or two ago, so I can't quite remember what was on there, but this will show you how I do it. I'll let you can see me there. God, I'm good at this, aren't I? No, wrong one. Let's try this. Oh, there you go. So, what you can see there is I'm playing off the screen on the right, and to the right is my PC. So again, excuse my poor cable management, but I'm lazy. So, you know. Oh, I'll have a look at it in a minute. I've just seen your message, Zoya. Okay, here is my PC, which I've lovingly called Odyssey. I name them all my PCs and components off mythological things. I'll have a look in a minute, mate. Right, again, excuse the cable management. This is a pre-built PC, which I've taken the motherboard and all out, and then shoved it in here, so the cable management is atrocious. I am aware, if anyone watches either J2Sense or Linus Tech Tips, it looks like a pile of shit. However, it's quite powerful. It's a i7-7700K for the processor. I've got a 360mm radiator at the top and AIO, GTX 1080 Ti, and at the bottom there, which you can see on the bottom left, is the Elgato capture card. Basically, the PlayStation runs into that, so the thing that you see on the screen is the captured footage from that, which then runs into my TV. So that's how I do it. Bert does it the easy way. He just uses the PS4 share and Twitch thing. I don't know how it works, but apparently it does. Sarah does it slightly differently as well. She uses I think it is the PlayStation Share thing, where you can play via an Ethernet connection, and it comes up on your PC. And she physically uses the same program I do, OBS, to capture from that. But she just plays it as is. She probably could do all the same stuff I could do, effectively for free without the capture card, but you're reliant on the network, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So if you're using Wi-Fi, I can imagine the signal bouncing all over the place. So the capture card is a guaranteed way of doing it, at least. So that is what I do. And what you can't see in there is the many hard drives I've got hidden at the bottom. So yeah, there's the capture card. It's only about that big. It's not cheap. He does use his phone, yes. But when he says he uses his phone, he uses it to read the Twitch comments, and he does that on the laptop as well. He controls it via his phone, because you can log into Twitch. Oh, I've got messages. You can log into Twitch with the app. That's really useful because it's just bright purple. But you get the idea. And all the things you see on the left hand screen is what I'm looking at, the chat and all over there. And my microphone, which is this dude angle, of course. Basically, yes, that is why I can switch between accounts. Because the PlayStation is just operating as a PlayStation. It's not doing anything streaming. It is just playing the game. That's all it does. Yeah, because you have to type in the password every time you want to start streaming, don't you? Yeah, that makes sense. I think Bert has the same problem. And for those that notice, yes, that is muted on the top of my case. So yeah. Oh, and that is my laptop, that silver thing. I tend not to use it very often. That's got the greatest battery in the world. Oh, there you go. So that, yeah, that's my setup. So all that you see here is run off OBS, which is Open Broadcasting Software, or Soundcrawler. And you can do anything you want. You can, I mean, for instance, I can play any clip that I want from my computer.
Meow.
If Accent Prone is in the lobby, he'll love that. And do all sorts. Yeah, that's the same problem that Bert has then. Right, actually I better set this lobby. Tire wear. I do want tire wear on. Yeah, let's do it that way. Might be good, might be terrible. Might do it out. But it does make it more complicated than doing it my way, because you do need not a hugely powerful PC, but you do need one that isn't, you know, a 5-year-old i3 CPU with a, you know, ancient graphics card. That's what it needs, a little bit of power to it. However, it means you get a lot more versatility with the whole thing. Bad luck, Kurt. Okay, I think that's what I want. Yeah, we're going grid start. You'll get better races, mate. Don't worry about that. Oh, sorry, Nisa, are you okay if I show that message online? If it's the pictures of the Veyron that you sent me? Since you just sent me another one. Oh, Ram Midnight ISO. He's about. I can tell you it's not me. If he's in the chat, maybe he'll let himself be known. I love it. I hope you can put the picture of the hat and the moustache on there at some point, because that'll look horrendously funny. Yeah, it's Louis. If you find a joke account that's named Midnight ISO that isn't me physically playing it at the time, it's him. And then the same goes for Queen Liz Forever, Hocklips Now 87, Dive Bomb 87. Yeah, it's nearly always Louis. It's on the hood. I haven't got that view, have I? Ooh, that does look good. I remember you saying about that. Again, I'm not into the Japanese aesthetic, but that is gorgeous. And Miss Granger, I'd forgotten about that one. Wow. Why did you go for Japanese on a Bugatti anyway? It's French. Okay, it's technically German as well, but I don't. I mean, honestly, Ziny, so these are works of absolute art. So many discrete accounts. I nearly always know when it's you. As soon as I saw R4 and Midnight Ice, I went, Louis. Didn't I? Damn, dude. Really could just sort of sit and stare at these things. And that's the Group 4 Corvette, which is goddamn beautiful. And this is going to be the other one, isn't it? Damn, dude. Do you know what? I don't mind if it's chrome or red chrome. It just looks amazing. Did I go past one? No. Yeah, and that's obviously the one that you guys have seen most often. I know, honestly, Pedro, follow Zionista. He's in my list, and I've shared some of his works. And if you're not already, friend request me, Shunt006, that's my main account. And then you'll find Zionista via that, and you can follow him and keep up with his work. But they are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that one, that view there, the reason why I like it so much is it's got my tattoo on it. Oh, there we go. A perfect circle, which is at the top. So it took me about 5 minutes to spot that one. So that was good. And this one I believe you're still working on, aren't you? Which is a Tron-inspired Cora. Tron Legacy, I should say. Which is, again, another tattoo of mine, which is there, which you can't quite see because I'm at the wrong angle. There you go. Ow. Never, ever hit your shin on a table. Yeah, you got it, Mohammed. You just know when it's him, don't you? No, I hadn't renamed any of them. And this one, do you know what? I love chrome green, lime green. I wouldn't race it in terms of, I wouldn't ask for it, but if I was given it, I'll be like, yeah, love it. Oh, there you go. This has actually gone from setting up a lobby, which I probably have now set up, and I just haven't been in it, to just actually just fangirling over Zionista designs. Alright. And let's check out the last one you sent. The matte and chrome, isn't it good? Meow. Nice. I didn't think of those colours. I mean, very well thought out, dude. You've clearly put a lot of effort into this. Beautiful stuff. Right. Ah, let's go. Right. Edit settings. One thing I was going to do was change You can change it so that people start reverse grid order. I don't know how to do that. Oh, you'll get there, mate. I've absolute faith in you. What the tyre compounds I've got on there? Because I've forgotten already. Maximum tyre rating. Yes, I do. Actually, I probably should just get rid of the soft altogether. No, I'll leave soft on there. If someone wants to race this off, they can suffer the consequences. I'm sure there was a... grid order. There we go. Awesome. Ha ha ha. I'm saving this one. Let's give it a little run out, shall we? What car am I in? Not that one. Am I going to jump in the Corvette? Yes, I am. You're not going to like me, Kirk. Just about to change something. Hang on, what have I got? C2. I didn't want C2. Sorry. I'm not that sorry. Hey, Pedro, welcome. Da, 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 da. You met the requirements, that's all that matters, mate. And the good thing about not being brilliant at a game is you get to improve. So don't worry. I mean, we've all literally started as an E rank, okay? You'll get there. And GT Sport, and particularly racing games, are very much a practice-dependent kind of game. Same thing I tell Sarah. When she wants to improve her DR rank, all she's got to do is keep playing. And ignore the dickheads in the game. Kill the cone. Come on, Kirk. I know you got it in you. Oh, so close. I'm afraid, Kirk, I've literally chosen probably the track I'm best at. Coming through, Pedro. And Brendan, if you are still there, mate, thank you very much for the sub. I know it was earlier, but I just wanted to say it again. Woo! Just because I can. So I like my emotes. Well, in all honesty, mate, it's just play for fun. And that's what a lot of people forget about these games, is you've just got to have fun. If you want to take it professionally, you know, very, very seriously, you know, give that amount of time you want to it. But, you know, play for what you're comfortable as and your enjoyment level. Or be freakishly talented like Mr. Louis Morgan and go and upset the big YouTubers. Isn't that right, Louis? Kirk, you went quicker, you little bastard. While I'm looking at the set, mate, this is on a hot lap. Yeah, that's fair. That's exactly the right attitude. I play in practice enough to be in, you know, high B, low A. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to win some more races. However, once you start getting into the A categories, it becomes so hard. And you need to start looking at equipment. Of either being freakishly good on a controller, or Fanatec wheels and all that sort of thing, and then you're into potential semi-professional areas where you probably need to practice 2 or 3 hours a day. I mean, that's probably a minimum. I mean, if you look at Super GT, Ears, Basic Ollie, all those dudes, they must practice. Do you know what? I don't even want to think about it. For what's essentially chasing some pixels around the screen. When you look at it like that, esports and all that sort of thing is a really weird thing. And again, so is sports in general. Motor racing, driving around in circles, trying to go faster than the guy behind you. Football, kicking a bag of air into the back of a net, which, you know, footballers are paid 200-300 grand a week. That's just mad. Actually, can I just say the entire world is just a bit mad? Is that fair? I think it is probably fair, isn't it? Haven't you? I really like this direction on this track. I got my first FIA win at this track, this direction. Granted, it was on my American account for the first time, and I practiced it with my European main account. Did average at best. Jumped on the Americans for my D account, I think it was, and promptly won. I was so happy with myself. It wasn't until that account went A grade anyway. Then it started getting really difficult. Yeah, quite frequently. I didn't bother with the Le Mans, the Sarth one yesterday. I just don't like Le Mans, so I just can't be arsed with it. But I've done quite a few. I've got a few FIA wins. Not many. My favourite was when I was using my Midnight ISO. Kirk, you bastard. I was using my Midnight ISO my wheel account for the first time, and I won that one because it was that Dragon Trail, the normal way round, but the Gardens version, and I took the lead for the first time on the last corner. And in the end, one of the guys came in and subscribed to me on YouTube, so I was like, yeah, good memories. And I spent the entire race of that on the phone talking rather than doing any of this, and I was just so focused on what I was doing. I was like, la 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 la, oh, last corner, I'm in the lead, and that was the end of the race. Ziggy, good man. Oh, come and join us in the lobby. Yeah, and I definitely just skipped the Le Mans one. Couldn't be asked. Yeah, Ziggy, Louis, feel free to come and join. Open lobby. I'll run the race at 10-2. And Ziggy, look, we've got emotes. I've got emote. I know what I mean. Check it out. I'm gonna keep doing this. See? Oh, you've had a nice one, Ziggy. You've been up since 4 AM. Dude, go to bed. Did you get no sleep like last night or the night before? How many laps did I set this for? Kirk, you little bastard. What are you in? AMG? Yeah, interesting choice. But can you do it during the race? I'm 1/10 off you. Let's call that a race on. And Pedro, you're about to run out of fuel, mate. I don't blame you. What's Tsingtao done? Has he said something in the group chat that I've missed? Okay, I will do in a moment. Damn it. So close. Okay, I get the feeling we're lapping within 1/10 of a second of each other. Okay, maybe on this lap. Oh, Zyre. Loving the car. Doing a lobby, Ziggy. Feel free to join, you're more than welcome. It's only a 10-lap sprint. Which at a 50-second, lap, it would mean it was, over pretty quickly. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
What, the picture of the Mona Lisa? Is that what you're referring to, Ziggy? Should be able to find it through friend. Depending on what account that you're using, you should be able to just find it through the friend section, shouldn't you? It's Sardinia, track C, by the way. If you can search through that. Oh, hello. Was that your American one? Don't worry, Pedro. It's only you. Practice. Ah, Kurt, I've just seen your message. 70 bloody 4 laps. Sod that! Oh, Bert S is Basil Fawlty. Of course he is. Weirdo. Right, you guys should be able to... Louis should be able to find it quite easily now. I will give you 2 minutes to get here, but I'm going to pop off for a quick e-break, so I shall be back.
Come on, admit it. You're glad to see us.
I couldn't resist. Alright. So we've got Mr. American Apocalypse Now, aka Louis. Hope you guys are ready. What time to get an eyelash stuck in your bloody eyeball? Hey, just the man. First off, we now have emotes. 2, you're more than welcome to come and join us. If you are, I'll hold the group. Hold the lobby. I know what I meant. Otherwise, hello. And just because.
Meow.
Actually, since you're there, mate, since you are there, I've got to show you Zionissa's new Super Troopers inspired livery, which I asked him very nicely about. It's a work in progress. Super Troopers, meow. Meow. I don't blame you, Ziggy. I really don't. Ah, fair enough, mate. But what do you think? Again, work in progress, but I love the colours and all that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, he's a good lad. Right, we're going to start the race. Sing Tao! Just the man. You're more than welcome to join this lobby if you want. I'm actually going to start this one so you can join the next one. But guess what we have now, mate? Emotes! Are you doing well? Both and Ape. Nope, don't want to go to track. I wanted to start the race. Got the whole crew here, gents, ladies. Anything in between. I'm gonna have to get you a left and a right hand one. Please don't laugh at me. I promise nothing, but Louis may do it anyway. Well, I'm predicting a fast and frantic race. Oh, crap, 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 crap. And that's the American off down the inside. Well, the chat's going to be a bit quiet now because I think we're all racing. He's alright, he's just right there behind me. Well, where you going, Kirk? Where you going? Run the outside, bitches. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a party. You're invited. Oh. The vet is a monster, mate. Sounds like it too, doesn't it? Fair that. Racing Point car isn't slow either. Oh, he's off. Oh. It was an AMG, wasn't it? I was too busy looking at what car it was to realise where I was going. I don't want to say come back here, Louis, but likelihood of me catching you is another unlikelihood, shall we say. I'm definitely struggling with the front tyres. Oh, so you got your hands full, Abe. Oh, you sneaking little bugger. Hashtag meow. Oh, he's off. Uh-oh, so was I there. Keep taking my eye off the ball a little bit. Doesn't help my left eye is watering. It does look like it's like a therapeutic little game. Oh, Kirk, what happened, man? So Kurt, you definitely had me on that one. My pace was dropping off. Oh, that's a barrier. Kirk, I will be saving that replay and I'll be showing that one. Yes, Louis, very good. Oh. Ziggy, if you're talking to me or Abe, do you know what? I appreciate it either way. I'm assuming you're talking to Abe at this point, but watching Abe's ones are pretty damn good. So, quite nice and calming. Just sit there, driving through the, I presume it's like the American Outback or American Outback? Rocky, I know what I mean. The wilderness. Yeah, it's very kind of you to say, Ziggy. Happens, Kurt. I enjoyed that. Let's do another one. Edit settings. First off, need to remember which one's which. Should we go for an old favourite? Four-player co-op on that game? That sounds great. Don't worry, it's set to do the winner starts at the back for the next race. Yeah, that was on GT1. I say one. I want to say 1, 2, and 3, but I remember on 3 specifically. Stop and go, Bowser. May have outbraked myself. Have I set the fuel way too harshly? I may have done. Yeah, I have. Excuse me while I change that. Sorry guys. Just realised how harsh that was set. Alright, I'll meet you in the middle, Kurt. I'll do it times 9 instead of times 10. Because that looked way too harsh. I have heard about the Mazda. What are you racing this time? Try something with a bit more top end on it. 911 do fine. God damn it, she knows. And Sing Tao, if you're there, mate, the emotes are live. Skirk, what are you up to? It's set to weak. So you can cut trail limits, but you'll have to deal with the penalty at your own accord. Basically. Good lap time set down by Zionista. No, did you get yourself a penalty on that one or something? Okay, about another 5 minutes we'll have the race. If you guys are happy with that. I'm going to presume so. Smoking, that's not the right attitude. Blow off going out. Same with some GT Sport. I mean, you can sell it. I mean, if it's the other half that's been a problem, just say there's a pandemic going on outside. I need to stay in to play GT Sport to stay, you know, safe. It's a stretch, isn't it? Sorry, just realised the chat wasn't on the thing. Sweet. Look forward to it, Ziggy. We'll see you for some races and some lobbies at some point. Or going to buy beer is a good thing for getting out of the house. I don't blame you. You can always order it in though. And there's more coming of those, mate. Right, race time. It's time for the all-important race, you guys. So, just like Celebrity Deathmatch, let's get it on! Because they say it with like 3 fingers, just like, let's get it on! Do we all do the same thing? Right, race time, ladies and gents. We have the Louis out in front, the Kirk right behind, and the Corvette with me behind there. With Pedro and Zionista in close proximity right behind. Pedro, where'd you go to? Where did you come from? Where did you go? It's the one. Flappy, you're more than welcome to join the next lobby if you like. Ooh. Unlucky, mate. Sounds like you're having a fun one with the old servers. That's fair, mate. If you want to learn from some decent players, don't watch me. That's all I can say. And Louis doing his best impression of a mobile time infraction. Did my best burnout impression coming out the hairpin. Pedro, it's just a matter of practice. All it is. And as you can see, I'm, pace-wise, well off Louis and Kirk in this one. To the point with nearly 5 seconds ahead of me. Oh, you got to bash yourself on this, haven't you? I'm just realistic, that's all. I'm hoping I've got one thing up my strategic sleeve, though. Well, I'm not going to say it on stream because I know Kirk and Louis are listening. It might be something that brings me into play later on. We'll see. Unfortunately, when you are just... Hey, how did I pick up that penalty? I think I went that wide over the corner. Okay. I can't say I have actually. Feel free to link it and I'll have a little look later. Considering Red Bull put them on the wrong strategy for the Spanish Grand Prix, that is quite amusing if it's about strategies. He references it. So here's the crux of my strategy. You will see in a moment. Whether there's a work or not is another matter. Hey guys! I'm getting the sense from the fact that they're closing in rather quickly, it's not going to work. It was a good strategy. Hey, you guys! Guess what movie that's from? It's not hard to figure out. For I am Verstappen. You cannot pass me. Or maybe you can. You know, both at the same time. Whichever comes first. I have very little braking effort left, so sorry. So, we have found out that no tyre stop is the wrong way to go in this one. It was not a good idea. Saying it did get me out in the lead for a couple of laps, so that was quite fun. Oop, oop. Gotta say, those two are having a good fight. I'm gonna be lucky if I'm gonna finish this race with fuel. And not having four flat tyres. You know, a bit like Giovinazzi at his stop in Barcelona. Okay, he didn't even get to put that one on, but you get the idea. So I see we're up to 12 viewers at this time. If anyone would like to follow, please feel free. We've just got emotes on the channel, so help yourself to them if anyone is interested in subscribing. Otherwise, just enjoy the show. Of me apparently falling backwards from these two at a vast rate of knots. Definitely should have changed tyres. I mean, there is absolutely bugger all grip on these. Wasn't going to take that place off you, Louis, even if you were going backwards across the line. Nice race, you two. Anyone else wants to join in the lobby? Help yourselves. USA, USA. Oh dear. No, you're about as USA as, you know, tea and crumpets. Ooh, Dragon Trail, yes. Don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Put the tyre wear down. Okay. Was tense though. I mean, I thought I was going to get away with having a no stop there. Thanks, Pedro. Right. What should we race as this one? What should I race? I have a Corvette. Corvette it is. Right, and anyone who's out there, feel free to A, follow, and B, join the lobby. Louis, I distinctly remember doing a practice lobby on this track, this exact layout, for one of my first FAA events. It's actually the one I won in the end. Anywho, I was in the middle of a qualifying lap and we were going up to the hairpin at the other end of the course. I didn't know Louis was right behind me. He dived up the inside, scared the shit out of me. Didn't you, Louis? Right down here. Oh, the memories. Why am I in those tyres? Sometimes an idiot. Pedro, are you going to come and race in this one? Well, should have been the other way around though, guys. I do prefer the track the other way around. You know, minor things, but both are great. It's just my favourite's the other way around. It's alright, Pedro. Don't beat yourself up, honestly, mate. Just enjoy your racing. That's what we're all here for. My football stream had gone down there for a sec. I've got to say, the lobbies are very quiet tonight. I mean, I know we've got us guys here, but there's usually a few randoms joining. It's quiet tonight. don't think I have to turn the fuel down as well, aren't I? Because we're doing nearly 50% for one lap. And that's insane. Right, 1.5 laps. Sorry. No one saw that. Nobody saw that. Let's go. No. Wrong button. Oh, sorry, are you off? Or are you just disconnected? I just realised why we ain't got anyone joining us. It's set to friends only, isn't it? Because I'm smart. I hear you, mate. I was about to actually... What I'll do is tomorrow I'll remember to actually set it to an open lobby. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to leave it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it and come back. So... That way we can actually open up the lobby a little bit. So I just remembered I used what I'd done here, I'd used a default lobby that I created at a different time. But I'd set it to friends only because I was teaching a friend how to, drive around on GT Sport. So, I'm an idiot. That should be better. It was. My bad. I need to get like a whoops meme or something like that. But I'll just play this. Or if Abe is there, he'll like this one. There you go, lads and ladies. It's all open. Welcome back, Kurt. Oh, hang on, I've got to change it back to, what was it? Dragon Trail, wasn't it? No, that's Gardens, you idiot. You like that one, Abe, don't you? Well, it is a cracking movie, though, isn't it? For those that don't know, Super Troopers, one of the best movies, best comedies made ever. That is a fair point. I didn't think of that, Kurt. Probably should have. Probably can't change its name now, though, can I? Oh, I can. See, we're all learning. Yeah, I've actually left them open, if I'm honest. I mean, if someone wants to try the super soft tyres around here, knock yourself out. Because it is going to be shredded by the end of the lap 4. So, when it comes to tyres, I'm fairly open-minded. Or I could set them to, you know, sports only. That's always hilarious. Actually, the best thing you can do is put it on a wet race and set it to a maximum of comfort. Oh, Louis, you'll remember that one. One brown eye and one blue eye. Rest in peace. Meowie. Oh, kitty. I miss having cats. Really do. I grew up with loads of the little bastards. At one point, the family had 4. One of them had 3 legs. One of them was a 21-year-old tabby cat with diabetes, mostly deaf, half blind. But, you know, I grew up with her. Absolutely adorable little thing. 2 of them were strays, originally. And 1 was scared of everything. Loved all the little furry little bastards. I'll just come back to that in a sec, Abe. Okay, now it's fun. Would have come home from work and I would see a white speck. Wait. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. I remember yeah, cats who love just to sit there watching you when you do that sort of thing, don't they? Yeah, so you're smoking? Yeah, I'll just sit here and enjoy it too. When you're having a drink, just sit there and stare at you, often begging for food. I had a girlfriend years back who had a cat that was angry, hated people. But she lived, weirdly enough, at two houses between her granddad and her mother's, and it was just switching between the houses, and would take the cat to whichever house that she was at. And for some reason we ended up going to her granddad's house, and that's where the cat was. And he was just sitting in the drive. And of course, as I do, I went, "Kitty!" like that. And she said, "Don't bother, the cat hates people, he won't ever come to you." So all I did was sort of squat down, just lower to his level. His name was Toby. And he made an absolute beeline and headed straight to me. And all I heard from her was, "What?" Turned out he just didn't like her. Fun times. Rest time, guys. Yeah, dead true story though. Absolute dead true. Welcome to the Free Car Grand Prix. So I'm the only idiot that's on just normal. And just as we go live, someone joins the lobby. What are you two doing? I know you two are faster than that. Cats do leave scars. Emotional ones too. What are you two doing to each other? What do I want to know? The question is anyone out there a dog person? Because I know I'm a cat person. Oh, I'm also dead! Oh, hello. Louis, what are you doing? Oh. Whee! I meant to do that. I did not. Pluto. Interesting. Which is the the Roman god for the underworld, as well as obviously the former planet's name, the now dwarf planet name, and the Disney character, which was named in the same year as the finding of the dwarf planet. There you go, factoids for you. How I have all this crap in my head, I don't know. They are quite happy creatures, dogs, aren't they? And there we go, he's left the room. That didn't take long. Does anyone want a bird? That's my question. I mean, I have one here. He's lovely. Cockatoo. I mean, I'm not trying to get rid of him at all. Not even slightly. Hey, he's in the post here. Trust me. I'll pay for the shipping, everything. If he arrives alive, that's another matter. It's actually rather sweet until he starts squawking his head off. You know, because he does. His name is Sid. But call him Polly, call him Pollyanna. I don't care. When he's in the post, he's not my problem. I'm a funny guy. I mean, weird, but whatever. Kirk, what have you done? Come on, Louis, how much fuel you got left? Faster! Turn the chopper! Just like that. Come on! There you go, 0.0 at 0% fuel left at the end of the race. Don't you like it, Kurt? I'm guessing not by that comment. Fair enough. Right, so doing a track vote because it's only us three. I'm going to do one more. Leave it for 5 minutes and see if anyone wants to join us. Yeah, Death Chicane, you're not wrong. What haven't we done yet? Don't want to do Fuji. We only just recently come out of that one. I do like the Nürburgring Grand Prix one. Something a little bit simpler. Louis, you don't like fuel usage, do you? It is an earmark of my lobbies when I do them. I do like a lot of strategy being involved, but obviously yourself and Paul don't. Alright, because you've asked very nicely. But should we have it with the chicane or without the chicane? I'm going to go with Louis on this one. Okay. I owe him a couple of choices. It's alright, Louis. With or without the chicane? I'll tell you what, Kurt, you get choice in the next one. As in, it'll probably be tomorrow now. This is going to be my last one. Louis! With chicane. Okay. And how about it's going to be a 2-minute lap each. So let's do 7 laps again. But this time, I'll put a... Do you know what? Give it exactly the way you want it on there. So this is going to be a 7-lap literal sprint. I'm getting tired. Who's the new dude? Beware for a possible first lap collision. Oh, that went well. Okay, have you left as well? Or are you just out on the track? Oh, you're out on the track. Ooh. McLaren F1s, is it? Fine. I can do that too. First one I've seen this one on the track. This is going to be a baptism of fire for the McLaren F1 Midnight Auto car. The 4-seat. I think not. Do I look insane to you? That may be besides the point, but no. Pretty sure that was pretty legal. Though I'll tell you what, Kirk, I will, when I've worked it out, I will put up on the Twitch channel you get to choose my car during open lobbies thing. I know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you know what I'm saying as well. So one thing I love about the McLaren F1 is that central driving position. It's so cool. Likewise, Pedro. Honestly, mate, you're welcome here absolutely any time you want. If you ever see us in a chat or anything, or in a lobby, just come and join. Pleasure having you here, mate. Does anyone else feel that this McLaren F1 is awkwardly balanced? Good night, Pedro. Have fun at uni. Well, there is something pure about racing the old McLaren F1. No electronic trickery, no shenanigans, like bendy wings and all that. Some manual gearbox, a thumping, grabbing engine. Simple. An awesome paint job. So Anissa, you the man. Did I just do what Mika Hakkinen did, like, in 99? Just at a lower speed, but also in a McLaren. Ah! Oh, God. Race time, gents. Let's do it. Last one for me. Tell you what, when I'm getting clicks at my back, I know it's time to go to bed. It's like my body is telling me you're tired now. Oh, hi Kurt. What was that? What was that you, Louis? Didn't really see. It's one of you dudes. I may have snatched a break in that. Make like Zoidberg and get out of here. Hello, mate. It's a three-way fight. Excuse me. Woo. It's alright, Kurt. Let's get on with it, mate. Have fun. So, this is a slipstreaming race. Oh, that's going to be a... That's going to be a trout limit. Yep. You just know when you overcook it. I was going to say we're all out of DRS range. Somebody's been watching too much F1 this weekend. It's close between us, all three of us, and raw pace on this car, this track, on this day in history, as of course I would say. Except for out of that chicane where I'm quite slow. You win this round, Louis. Yeah, we're doing alright. I know Louis is getting to stretch his legs now. I'll be doing better in my Corvette because, you know. It's not likely really though, is it? Ooh, that's a big penalty. I'm not sure I deserved 1.5 seconds from that. Maybe 1 or even a half, but not 1.5. Oops. If I remember rightly, Louis, this is when we probably did one of our initial first races together. That or Austria. Let's see if I can do... No, do you know, I'm not even going to try. I'll definitely have a crash if I do that. I'll say I'm pleasantly surprised by the pace. 47.1, 47.5, 47.1. Sorry, cat. Gotta make sure you get rid of all that bounty, otherwise they round it up. There's a beautiful livery zone, Easter. Beautiful. You had quite a lot of pace, mate, so I won't worry too much. Right, I am going to draw that to a close, I'm afraid, because, quite frankly, I'm tired. And it is 3:30 in the morning. So, Kirk, Louis, Abe, Tsingtao, Pedro, Zoe and Easter, Sarah Hawkey from earlier on, who else? Smoking Barbecue, Ziggy, of course. Mohammed. And anyone whom I haven't mentioned and or who has just lurked, which is, you know, perfectly adequate. Thank you very much. It's been fun. Really enjoyed that. I will actually save that replay and I'll have another look and see it. So, see you again, and good night all. It's been a pleasure. Actually, before we go, who can we raid? I haven't done that in ages. I always forget I can raid people. Let's raid Chef. Cool. Raid time! Right all, thank you very much. Have yourselves a nice one.